নমস্কাৰ সকলোকে স্বাগতম জনাইছোঁ। এই ভিডিঅ'ৰ জৰিয়তে আমি আজি আলোচনা কৰিম প্ৰিপজিশ্যনৰ বিষয়ে। প্ৰিপজিশ্যনৰ A to Z আমি জানিবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিম। প্ৰথমে জানি লওঁ হওক প্ৰিপজিশ্যন কাক কয়। A word that is placed before a noun or sometimes even a pronoun to show the relationship of the noun or pronoun to another word in the sentence is called a preposition. Words such as on, in, at, for, to are some examples of preposition. এতিয়া আমি প্ৰিপজিশ্যনসমূহ ক'ত কেনেকৈ কি ক্ষেত্ৰত প্ৰয়োগ কৰা হয় চাওঁ আহক। প্ৰিপজিশ্যন অফ টাইম সময়ৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত ব্যৱহাৰ হোৱা প্ৰিপজিশ্যনসমূহ হৈছে at. It relates to a point of time. For example, I will meet you at lunch. She gets up at 6 o'clock every day. In. It is used for a wider extent of space or time. For example, we shifted to a new place in February. He was born in 1985. It also shows future time starting from now. For example, the meeting will begin in about 15 minutes. সময়ৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত ব্যৱহাৰ হোৱা আন এটা প্ৰিপজিশ্যন হৈছে on. On is used with days and dates. For example, I shall meet you on next Friday. The examination will be held on 15 September. আন এটা প্ৰিপজিশ্যন within. It denotes before the end of a period of time. For example, I shall complete my work within 2 hours. He will be back within an hour before the expiry of the time given. Before. It is used to express the period before a point of time. For example, don't worry, I will reach there before time. You must give me a call before 6 p.m. After. It is used to express the period after a point of time. For example, I cannot meet you after 4 o'clock. She can meet me only after her mother has left for work. Until. It is used to express the duration of time up to a specific period. For example, my father cannot leave office until his boss leaves. I cannot come until 6 o'clock. During. During is used to express the interim period of two actions. For example, I am available during the lunch hour. During that period, I was not at home. From. From specifies the point in time at which a particular process, event, or activity starts. It also expresses sources. For example, I will be in the office from 6 to 8 p.m. I receive a gift from my friend. Since. Since is used to suggest the point of time at which an action started. For example, I have been waiting for you since 7 a.m. She has been studying since morning. For. For is used to suggest the period of time for which an action has been going on. For example, the meeting has been going on for close to 2 hours. She has been reading the novel for almost 2 months now. Preposition of place ঠাইৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত ব্যৱহাৰ হোৱা প্ৰিপজিশ্যনসমূহ হৈছে at. At suggests a certain place in a given area. For example, she stood at the end of the queue. She stays at Rani Bagh. On. On suggests a specific place. The notice was pasted on the display board. The clothes are lying on the bed. In. In is used to express the specific space in an object or area. For example, there are a lot of animals in the zoo. There is very little milk in the bottle. Between. It is used for two persons, places, or things. For example, the table is lying between the two chairs. Divide the books between Mohan and Rakesh. Among. Among is used for more than two persons or places. For example, the boys quarreled among themselves. The shirt was lying among old clothes. Over or above. Both over and above have a similar meaning. They both mean at a higher position than X, but above usually refers to being directly above you. For example, his head could be seen above the water. The plane is flying above the clouds. The fan is just over my head. The birds are flying over the trees. Under, below. Both under and below have a similar meaning. They mean at a lower level. There is something above. For example, my shoes are under the bed. There is a parking lot under the building. During swimming, her body was below the water. I had hidden my box below the almirah. In front of. Express the front facing. She is waiting for me in front of the gate. There is a car in front of the door. Behind. It is the opposite of in front of. It means at the back of something. For example, he is waiting for me behind the gate. Just behind the office is the mall. Beside. It means by the side of. Come and sit beside me. The chair is lying beside the bed. Besides. It means in addition to. For example, I can't do it alone. You will have to assign the work to someone else besides me. He received a cash prize besides a certificate. Near. It expresses closeness of two objects or places. For example, the bank is near the library. My friend stays near my house. Opposite. It expresses the distance between two objects or places facing each other. There is a bus stop opposite our house. An eating joint has opened opposite the school. Preposition showing direction. দিশ নিৰ্ণয়ৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত ব্যৱহাৰ হোৱা prepositionসমূহ হৈছে to. Yesterday we went to see a movie. A car took us to the station. Into. This word expresses motion inwards. She went straight into the chamber. The fisherman jumped into the river. Towards. They threw the ball towards me. The thief ran towards the crossing. Across. She loves to swim across the river. I had to meet my friend across the railway station. Past. He walked past me as if he did not know me. Go past the flyover to reach the airport. Through. We have to go through the forest. The parrot flew through the window. Up. The shepherds walked up the hill. I had to go up the stairs to reach the second floor. Down. My grandmother fell down the stairs and fractured her leg. The monkey jumped down from the tree. Off. For example, you are feeling sleepy. Do not fall off the bed. The paint is coming off the wall. Along. She went for a walk along the sea beach. The procession was going along the road. Round around. The animal was circling round the tree. The company went around the whole city to advertise. There was a gravel path around the statue. Over. It also expresses direction. The plane flew over the hills. The thief jumped over the wall in order to escape. Out of. The teacher took the sweets out of the box. The clothes were falling out of the suitcase. Other preposition and their uses. অন্য কিছুমান preposition আৰু তাৰ ব্যৱহাৰসমূহ এনেধৰণৰ about. It suggests the subject of a conversation, a book or a talk, etc. For example, I was just discussing about the book you have written. This chapter is all about financial matters. By. It relates to the agent or door. It is also used to the means of transport. The man was bitten by a snake. We will go by a taxi. For. It is used to show purpose. Let us go for a movie. He has gone for a walk. With. It is used to relate the instrument employed for doing something. Which also suggests company and association. For example, he walks with the help of a stick. She can write with both hands. Rajesh is working with a famous director. Remove desk stains with a detergent. Of. It suggests belonging and pertaining to some person or something. For example, one chapter of this book has not been done. My mother often talks of our childhood friends. At. It is used in certain special expression, at home, at least, at all cost, at a loss, etc. For example, I am not expecting anything from her at all. Finish your meals at once, otherwise you will not be allowed to play. Under. It is also used in these expressions: under the impression, under repair, under treatment, etc. I was always under the impression that she is a Chinese. Under the rules, you cannot be given any allowances.